the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200-plus right now. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
3rd and goal, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while, but when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating.
And this is going to be intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Watson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. It's Watson. And this is incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. A nice pickup on 1st down, 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
55, right there in the middle, 55.
They'll throw again, Winston, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
45 to Mike. 45. 54. Get the ball. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Let's go.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
And Winston lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Good set. 18. Check. 9. 66. Check.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Throwing on second and long. Watson flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this results in 6. Touchdown. Will Fuller, 30 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for 2. Back to throw, Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it, and I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Winston. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That's caught at the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Throwing, Winston. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Again, it's Winston. It's caught. It's Miller. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Jameis now on first down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. 8-6 the score after one. That first down completion only netted him 3. It's second and 7. Here's Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Jameis again. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Following the interception, Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield. Across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Let's go, G. Tighten up.
From the gun, Winston. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again with Winston. He's got Evans. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
55, 955. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Working out of the gun, Winston. He completes it to Evans. That's good for a Buccaneer first, to pick up of 12 yards. From the red zone now, Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. But it'll be second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Winston. That's caught by Howard. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Will Fuller, he scored on the ground and through the air, as his guys are back within a single score. Bill O'Brien with a call here. We'll go for two. Here's Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Winston now to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards that time. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. He finds his target. It's Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Winston and the Bucs. Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Going deep and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Off the play fake, Winston. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the Year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year, Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill. No surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Let's get to some Hall of Fame talk while we have a second, because last week we mentioned the 15 guys that we knew were going into the Hall. 5 added: Isaac Bruce, Steve Hutchinson, Edgerrin James, Steve Atwater, and Troy Polamalu. You think about it, CD. For Polamalu, it was his first year of eligibility. People knew he would go in. Atwater was his 16th year. He had to wait a long time.
He certainly did, and I often wonder about the psychology of it all, because when you're young in your career, meaning young retired, right, these things mean something to you, but I don't know if they hit with the same impact as it will for Steve Atwater. 16th year. Now, I think Steve would like somewhere to be a happy medium. Maybe the 8th year would have been a lot better, but the bottom line is the older you get, boy, imagine the emotions running through there, the validation, probably haven't had the applause in a long time. That's going to come back to you now. Troy Polamalu,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got this down to the 35. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Throw, Winston. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, switching gears, CD, I got to tell you, it's always sad now that football's over. We've got a long wait until Thursday, September 10th.
It's okay.
I know,
it's
but
okay.
September 10th.
You get a little misty there.
That's when the 101st season starts. We just finished off season 100. I don't know. What are we going to do till then?
Well, I'm going to rest and relax a little bit, and so are you. But you're exactly right. It won't take us long to start to say, okay, when does camp start? How about OTAs, mini camps? We'll follow the draft. We'll do all the football things, but there'll be nothing like Thursday, September 10th, 2020. And they'll likely be in Arrowhead, right? They'll likely be there for Kansas City. I know it's not a given, but after winning the Super Bowl after a 50-year wait with that organization and that franchise and family, oh, that game's going to be there that Thursday night.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, we do have some work to do because they're still picking up the controllers out there in Madden Land, I hope.
Yeah, certainly you have to. And why wouldn't you? Because you go ahead and play now, and you figure out who's going to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A first down throw for Winston. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. To throw is Winston.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. Past the 20, 10. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Winston now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No, okay.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously cost them.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. William Golston. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now it's Watson out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Vita Vea breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. On 1st down, it's Watson. And now here is another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a corner blitz and the sack. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Winston escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, here's Watson being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives. We should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Following the interception, Winston rolling to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw, Winston. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. First down, Winston. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big pickup of 38. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And now here is another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go again. Check 43.
After the interception, here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson dancing to his left. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
On play action, Winston. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come. It's being incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm scared.
Please?
Hello, hello.
Oh, yeah, let's get high.
Man, I did it.
Here's Winston.
Oh my god, you see this, bro? Who was Christian?
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
The freak.
The Bucks on 3rd down. They're at 50%,
Talk
4
about
for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Brandon, I did it. I think
What
so.
is the difference between the buyers and the casino?
Y'all remember when Lester was kissing that girl? Bro,
This
it's
man
like
is another
cash
50. Oh yeah, I remember that.
NBA, can he change the
You
thingy?
know, like the girl that works at the arcade.
Yo, guys, guess how much money I have right now?
She a bartender.
Kid, you're in his crew? Yeah, I have 3.1 mil. Wait,
Jameis again.
how you join?
Looking for his running back, and he's got
Hit
it.
it.
How you join?
Inside the 15,
like dollars?
shy of the 10. 10 yards
can hear
there,
you.
a Buccaneer.
How you
first down.
join? By join, he
I
added
wish I
invite
never had spent.
He invited me, but how do I join? Oh, press options.
Winston. And Evans calls it in.
Jefferson, over your head.
Touchdown, Bucks.
Go to online.
Mike
Rules.
Evans.
There,
Gonna
yeah.
make the
I spent all the money on
grab.
Then
As these
go
guys
to-
continue
I have to
to pull
be
it on.
signed into a
And
social
my friend,
club.
I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty
not
much
signed in.
deceased at this point.
No, you are?
Knee, so to speak.
Go to
Definitely this
invitation.
victory formation. Take
But
the
that doesn't
snap,
work.
take the knee, call it a night, you know,
Oh,
call
I
it a
am.
game, call it whatever. I agree
Wait,
with you
'cause-
totally. I don't
do you
think
have
there's
touch
much
prime,
left to
Brandon?
get except for those who want to run up the score.
Yeah.
I knew
You have
this
to
was
leave
over
that
about a
one.
minute ago when you
That's
took
how I
your
got the
stat sheet
mail.
and just flipped it
And
over your
the-
shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's
Man.
that's similar
All
to
right,
the
I
guys
better
cutting
bet.
tape off.
It doesn't
right
cost
before the
anything.
game's over. We know this thing's done.
When did you score 50 points?
Just did.
So, Kyra,
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave your MOC
Put a call me back?
because
That'll set
I
'em
don't know
back
how
5.
I'm in it. And we gotta do some. What's it called?
Jefferson, Marty's flaming you, bro.
I thought she
Jeez,
was
what?
gonna say Marcia fine.
So now
No,
a
I said,
two-point
not
conversion.
Marcy, I meant Mari is
Bucks.
flaming you in her comments. She posted you, you just filming her phone, Jefferson? That is bad, and no technician, bro.
Talk about adding
Strong
insult
jump,
to
buff.
injury. He's into the end zone to
Bro, no,
tackle
your head is
two
cruised in that
more.
picture.
No.
I'm buff.
Ooh, a little cruel
I'm
here.
buff.
They're gonna go for
No,
the
kid.
onside kick
I'm
up.
very
Oh,
much
he's
weak.
not even talking to us. That's funny. So I can say anything I
I
want.
think the Bucks got it, and they did. Football. Well, there you go. Distributing
Yeah,
the
she
leading
said
onside
yeah.
kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked.
Jeff, are you talking to Marcio?
I
No, he's
think
talking to
because
Mario.
they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about
Wait,
what
that's-
they're
you're talking to
doing.
Mario, right?
And it's not only just to try and
Yeah.
increase their lead, but that's their way of saying
Yeah,
we're in
tell us
full
what's
control
up.
of this game. We
Mario.
can kind of do what we want.
Who is you talking to? KJ said, yo.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
Oh
And
my
this game
God.
comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there.
Oh, Jefferson, me too.
What she said?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon.
I think she said no one cares
because
about
I'm just
him.
gonna tell you, in the 2015
Oh, she
season,
said something about Jada.
I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowing
Jefferson, I
On
can't.
your story or your
and none
spam?
of them
Jeff,
did
you
the starting
didn't even tell me
quarterback
what you
ever
said.
come out of the game for the team that had a big lead.
said
And
something
in
about
each
Jada.
instance, I asked the coaches later on,
This heist must be on easy. Cause
Jefferson, resume, Jefferson, resume.
must be easy, come.
Jefferson
Guys, is
playing.
anybody else sick? Cause I keep sneezing.
You gonna slide
Oh,
by the
heck no, KJ.
Slim.
I feel concerned about my health.
Be
Chill. Why would you post that?
Where's Agent 14, bro?
why didn't you do that? And and they all looked at me and said,
I look, you don't think
just
it's
don't really
high.
do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
What?
Activate that Siri thing.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, and it reads it. No.
The first of their timeouts. That'll
No, because you're gonna say something weird.
We'll be back after this.
You're not.
Cooper!
It doesn't work.
Where's Cooper?
Not for me. I tried it before.
How much is it?
I don't got no customs count. Look at my head, bro.
Prem and Kyra, get out of her CEO or her MOC, her MC.
I don't know how to get out of it.
Hey, my skin look cleaner than yours.
Abandon it.
How do I do that?
Just say, bro, go to interactions menu to go to most.
Okay, Jeff. Hold up, Brandon. I'm lagging.
Let's play Fortnite.
Would I go?